And I'm back. Yeah, that took a little longer than I expected. Here, let me post this as well. I went out to go get my usual glass of water, and then I got into a long random encounter with my grandma. So, yeah, that took, like, a while. Yeah, hang on, let me start posting. But yeah, this is not P2Q2, this is Persona 2 Quest 2. And technically it's actually Quest 3, but Quest 2 was a part of the first storyline, so I don't count it. So, yeah, this will be fun. The writing for that is honestly not too great. So, hang on. Hopefully, I think the lighting's fine. Yeah, it seems to be... I don't know. It could be better, but I can't really do a whole lot in this position. Yeah, that seems to do fine. But anyways, how you doing, BKZ? Doing well? How was Yakuza 0? That's fun, ain't it? I think I should post this in the our Discord chat, the rat chat. So I am posting it in other places. I'm also gonna send Donovan a message. Yeah, we were supposed to do. If I want, I don't know. Maybe. I need to shoot Donovan a message. Sometimes I think about posting my link into the stream or doing it into other Discords. Yeah, I usually post it to like several of my usual Discord. But I don't know. Because people don't usually get the notification. Sometimes they're like, oh man, I would have watched if I saw the notification. So I don't know. Where would I put this? In like some of these chats. But then I get worried they're gonna tell me to fuck off or something. I mean, it depends on the Discord. I'm sure that if I... Yeah, it depends. Oh yeah, Isaiah's the internet. I'm sorry, I was starting to read out like the stuff in our chat out loud, but... videos. Oh, okay, I can post it in here. Bam. Because I don't know, even though some people are following me, I guess they don't get notifications. That was a surprise to me since I always see everyone's notifications. So, I don't know, I just forgot that people could turn them off. Who am I talking to? I kind of feel that, but yeah, I think it would be fine if I posted it, like, every now and again, as long as you're not, like, posting it every time. At least that's the way I see it. So, yeah, I guess I'll be done spreading that around for now. If you want to join in, I'm pretty sure you can through my Discord. Oh, hey, Simon. Yeah, we're playing Persona Q, the third quest. And what I mean by that is, if I were to transition it here... Where's my editor? There he is. Hey! Finally, we're here. I'm actually gonna delay going back into the final dungeon, because I'm at the end of the game right now. This is the teleporter to get, like, halfway through, and And I'm actually gonna go and like do the optional quests that were a part of the PSP remake, which is in the theater way on the other side of town. And I gotta say, quality ain't good. But since we've also already done like everything else in the game, we may as well do it. But how have you been, Simon? I saw you got really into Persona Q for a short amount of time before going right back into Persona 5. Alright, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Oh, hello, Jun, aka a boy whose every weapon is a flower. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, it's Tatsu. You became a Black Raspberry level member on the other day, is that right? Sure. Yeah, I'm glad to have people here. So, the reason why we delayed this Persona Thief is because the max level enemy was 70. Whoops. Wait, did I just... Okay, no. You don't pay money if you accidentally do not agree to the terms. I mean, every weapon he uses is a flower. Ciao, guys. By the way, I do read out the dialogue as a warning. Looks like we're being gathered. I knew it. Man, don't they know morning sunlight is like poison for musicians? Oh yeah, so we all had the same dream. I don't even know what Michelle meant by that. Yeah, a dream about Nameless, right? That's fine. Yeah, I like to read out the dialogue in case anyone's like out of tab and all that. I think it's practical and also fun, especially if you have multiple people, but I don't know. BKZ, if you really want, you can come in. Like, the voice chat's open for your role in my Discord. And if you want, the Discord's actually right under there. You can join in too. Not into the voice channel, probably, but you can join into the Discord to be notified when I'm streaming more consistently. But in any case, enough plugs for now. Yeah. Nameless Dreams led us here this morning, to Elias Shrine. According to him, I am a pianist floating in the sea within mankind. Your consciousness becomes my music, and I spend thousands of nights, days, and nights again in a dialogue with my piano. If the music of consciousness has been containing more rest lately, and my fingers without my conversational partner are becoming bored. That is why I must ask a little detective work of you. You must solve the mystery behind these rests and bring that back the music. And so, we were given an extremely vague mission. Find out the mystery of what's going on in human heart. If he wants mystery solved, he should be asking Todoroki-san. He's the real detective. Besides, we have no clue at all how to solve this. That's what we're discussing. And for some reason, a student handbook from Karukozaka High School was in my pocket. That's how Nameless is silently showing his support for us. So we sent out to Karukozaka High. Karukozaka, okay. To find the owner of this handbook. Him and Belladonna, yeah. The Velvet Room attendants that don't come back for some reason. Ever. Everything about Persona 2 is forgotten about. Like, some people remember Persona 1, no one remembers Persona 2. It's kind of sad. And we're here. Man, that was a lot of subway writing. Let's get a look at the student handbook and see who it belongs to. Karukozaka High School, Year 2, Tamaizu Nirasawa. So this is Karu High. I've never been here before. I like the style here. It's very nostalgic. Will we solve the mystery that the Nameless was talking about here? Let's start off by finding Nirasawa, this Nirasawa person who owns this book. Maybe I should skip reading the dialogue, because, I don't know, I guess I'm a little off today. Let's get some interviews and be detectives. Nice. I like this SMT theme. A resting heart, huh? I get it. I have times where I want to forget it all and think about nothing, too. I don't know. So if you were here last time, you would know what to expect the writing from here. It's I was a little misled at first. I thought these were like kind of just additional things to like play. But no, this is like from the little stage creator. Oh yeah, I did explain this. Oh wait, he's expressionless and has no energy. I don't feel like thinking. The foundation to all this detective work is conducting interviews, right, Chinya? Man, the students don't seem to have much energy. First time I saw Naoto, I thought she was a guy. Boy, was I in for a surprise. Yeah, I think that was everyone. Don't talk to me. Too much work answering you. Hey, can you tell us where Nirasawa from year 2 is? Male student is expressionless with no energy. There's nothing suspicious about it. We just have to find a student handbook. That's why we're looking for him. Huh? You're so annoying. Go away. Don't talk to me. Everything sucks. It's over. I can't think. Now I have to kill all of you. What? Okay, something's not right. And we are suddenly attacked by a crazed student. A yell continued to echo. The yell of the student who attacked. My awesome-ass spin kick to put a stop to the guy about killing you and stuff. Of course, I didn't kick him where it would hurt most. And then a teacher came wondering what all the commotion was about. So this is like a campfire story we're playing right now. What are you doing? Are you people alright? Because the other student was shaken up more than any of us, he was taken to the nurse's office. And we were taken to the school office. Sorry, kid. Alright, as soon as there's like no dialogue, I'll explain like my thoughts and feelings to this, cause like otherwise I'm like interrupting myself. We were nervous when we went to the office because we were afraid we'd get chewed out for Lisa's antics. But actually, the opposite happened. They started apologizing to us. They said a lot of violent incidents had been happening in Karu High. Otherwise, slacker students would suddenly turn violent. Of course, nobody around them could understand why a student would suddenly snap, and neither would the students themselves. It might get written off as a simple case of assault, but this kind of thing's been happening more and more often lately. The school's been pleading with us to keep it a secret, so word of this wouldn't get out. And that's when I thought, aha, I know what's going on. But I decided to be flexible and handed over my business card to show that I was a journalist. I gave them a condition, though. We agreed not to tell anyone about this. In exchange, they would talk freely around the campus. This, of course, was so that we could investigate Nameless's request. Was that too serious? Sorry. Anyway, our negotiation worked, and they gave us an extremely dirty, unwashed cup. They said that if we showed it to people, they'd cooperate. And so, with the school's permission, we set out to find Nirasawa and began wandering the school freely. Oh no, my grandma! Hang on.
Oh, fuck. Video game.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hey, Colin, BKZ, whatever you want to go by. What's going on?
Nothing. I'm chilling, I guess.
As usual. Being forced to hold this unwashed cup by Maya-san and Ginkgo may have caused permanent damage to my nose and fingers.
That shit happens.
What? Yeah, stuff happens. What, you didn't have a good day? Be positive, guys. Is all I had to say, and we pressed on, trying to find the Nirasawa guy. The unwashed cup worked wonders. Teachers and students who were first called to us suddenly became frighteningly cooperative at the moment they saw it. And that's how we were able to easily find where Nirasawa was.
Oh my god, my voice is like so delayed from when I'm watching the stream. Holy shit.
Yeah, because that's how stream delay works. Remember something funny about this game my friend said? So there was a demon contract between Lisa and Jun, where she puts makeup on Jun or something.
Literally just like a minute ago, it was less delayed, but now it's like way more.
I think that's just your internet. And it's like, oh no, you're prettier than even me. Oh yeah, there's a contact option where Lisa actually does put makeup on Jun. That is the Lisa and Jun combination. There's a lot of contact options that we'll probably actually see as soon as we get into the combat. Apparently it's hard here because it's level 70. Narasawa, how many times do I have to tell you? The CIA or NSA could not have possibly stolen your student handbook. You probably dropped it while you were digging around in Mount Katsutsumuri trying to prove your Hollow Earth theory. It's not a theory, Mr. Otsuki. It's fact. A certain source told me about an evil plan. Impudent whippersnapper, give me one scrap of evidence that the CIA and NSA have covert operations to steal your handbook. Cattle mutilation and increased UFO sightings are all part of their plan. They can all be explained by quantum. Yes, military satellites and radiating quantum plasma beams are targeting important locations from space. What? This was a hard conversation to interrupt, but we succeeded in reuniting Nirasawa with his handbook. Who the hell in this day and age uses Whippersnapper? This is technically 1999. This takes place... Yeah, this whole thing takes place in 1999, technically. But... the PSP release was in 2010. Stop messing around with your mic, BKZ. Oh. I forgot to unmute myself. No wonder you were hearing my voice delayed.
Oh fuck. Alright, now I have to mute the stream because I hear like your voice twice.
Yeah, that's a shame. And yet Nirasawa was convinced we were agents from some secret organization out for his blood. He snatched the student handbook and ran back off. And with him ran away our only clue to solving Nameless's mystery. But to be sure, we showed the unwashed cup to the teacher Otsuki. Okay, yeah, I swear it's because, like, I didn't wake up properly.
Well, wake up.
I'm trying.
Well, try harder.
You want it back? Meet me in the lab. I'll show you my quantum plasma power. And he grabbed that nasty thing and ran away too. He decided not to go after him and headed to the gym instead, still looking for clues. There are a lot of students in the gym, which made it the perfect opportunity to start asking about people about the mystery. I mean, we didn't exactly want that filthy jockstrap back anyway. Oh, not this guy. There sure are a lot of people here. It looks like there's a band playing a concert. Hey, you want to voice some of these guys?
Not really.
Look at all the people here.
I'm doing like other stuff right now. Well, not really important stuff, but
maybe we can find something about that mystery of heart stuff. You're those people with the unwashed cup who's asking all those questions, right? There's a lot of people here, but the school rock band is only practicing right now. Your school has a rock band? A pale student barges into your conversation. Our rock band is super popular, all thanks to our star Wayland. I'm so proud. His school's so awesome. Woo! Wayland.
Why does that guy sound like Christopher Walken?
Oh, so he's from Carter High. Because I voiced him like that. So this is like them narrating it after the fact? Yeah. Here's the thing about the quest. They're not...
Here's the thing about the quest.
Shut up.
Oh.
Yes, but I'm explaining it more, like, in more detail.
I just got owned.
Sorry, BKZ. Who? Wait, who what? This is Black Knight Zero BKZ. He also streams sometimes. He's been streaming Yakuza 0 lately, which is pretty good. But in any case... the thing about the quest is that these... Oh, Christopher Walken? You don't know who that is? Oh, just look him up and you'll get, like, a lot of memes about his voice.
Look up the SNL cowboy, sketch. Or cowbell, I mean. Then you'll understand.
Yeah, his voice kind of sounds like this, and he kind of talks in this weird manner.
Yeah.
Like, vaguely. It's basically just the Christopher Walken voice that I just use it sometimes. But yeah, Wayland, you're amazing. You're always amazing. Wayland, your lyrics give me courage to go on. Wayland singing changes our boring lives. That's a lot of shouting. Guess this Wayland kid's pretty popular. Hey, Chinyoung. There's a student cosplaying as a demon over there. Wait a minute. Someone who looks like a demon is standing before you. I know this guy. Ow! My head's gonna crack open. My mind's slipping away. I can't think. Ah!
Damn, what happened to that guy?
Lisa, look out! That's a real demon!
A real demon?
Hey, you
Holy
son of a
shit.
bitch! What are you doing to him? Stay back. I'm not after you. I just want his persona. Stay out of my way, or else. Oh, okay. So just a normal enemy. Good thing I know that he's... Actually, no, this guy sucks to fight. Do I have any physical? Oh, of course. High-end Crusher. Time to cheese this. But basically, compared to the main story, the quest writing is kind of lackluster. First of all, the context to it is... Oh, that didn't work. Alright, so I guess we found out that it doesn't work against bosses. Either that or it just happened to miss. High-end Crusher is a pretty cheesy thing to use most of the time, though. I'm pretty sure it just works on normal enemies, though. Are we able to use a fusion spell with Tatsuya and Maya? And we could let the enemy go. But basically, the quests are written kind of poorly just because the atmosphere isn't as great as the original game. And also, I'm not even sure if you could use Jun and Yukino in the quests either, just because story context. Hang on, what am I doing? This guy blocks Almighty. I forgot that only physical skills do anything against him. I don't think Almighty does anything either. But basically, the way that the quests work is that these are made by the team, and what it originally was is like basically a Persona 2 maker. Like, oh yeah, you can build your own quests and make it and all that. But the thing is that that part is Japanese only. We didn't get anything relating to the fact that you could build the quest. So pretty much is all we got was the 3 default quests and we can't build anything. Oh, I guess range doesn't work. You heard of Elf on a Shelf and get ready for... Hey, I can't open that right now. What does that say? What is that, BKZ?
It's, June from the game in June, the month.
Oh, Jun in June. That's a good one.
Funny.
Why is this guy using, like, magic resist? I'm hitting him.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Get that uh-oh funny stuff out of here. Alright, so the context for that is that, I don't even want to say it, but I'll post the video later on the Discord. Actually, you could post it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it now.
Oh my god. He's handsome. Wait, can it be? Michelle, is that... Damn it. I knew it. It's Wayland. Shit.
Fuck.
Guys, we're done practicing for today. Go home already. What? Discord. Yeah. Wait. Did the link get removed from that? Well, if the Discord doesn't pop up there, I don't know what happened to the bot. So
I
basically,
didn't know you
just
had a bot.
there's
That's
the link down below. If you scroll down a little bit, you should see my little tabs there. And if you click on Josuke on the computer, it should give you a link to the Discord. And I'll post it onto the other chat soon enough as well. But yeah,
That's not even Josuke, that's Kira.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I forgot. Oh,
We shall pay.
this kid isn't answering at all. Wait, this is just like that student who attacked us when we just got into the school. We hear the demons have something to do with these assaults. Maybe it's a big clue to this mystery of the rest. Wayland is acting funny. I hope he isn't involved in this. Kichi, you seem to know that Wayland guy. Yeah, his name is Haru Wayland. He's the main vocalist for the band Gravity Machine. He's the best musician I know, aside from me. So you're the best, eh? Alright, I guess I'll take your word for it. There was a demon at Karukozaka High School. The violent incidents that were occurring at the school and Nameless's mystery might be interconnected. We decided to see where Wayland went. Alright. Is this guy stuck? You're looking for Wayland. He went back into the main building. But Karukozaka, yeah, I know. Sometimes I just get it wrong. It's the same with every Japanese name in this game. I gotta like sound it out in twos every time.
But all of them are Japanese.
What?
They're all Japanese.
Well, yeah, but some of them I'm more used to than others, but...
Oh.
Yeah, before I start reading more dialogue, the thing about the quest is that these were made with, like, the Persona 2, like, quest builder or whatever, so the resources are, like, super limited. So you don't have all the fancy, like, subtle, like, animations and, like, walking and, like, oh, yeah, let's chase after them. Then, like, they, like, walk after them or something, like, as they usually would in the main game. No, it just, like, kind of fades out, and it feels kind of, like, empty. Also, the writing generally isn't as good for these quests because it feels like it doesn't involve Tatsuya like the others, like the main quest does, like the main story does. Because if you talk, where even is my entire party? Well, they're not here right now. What's Akechi's last name? Wayland's songs perfectly describes the feelings for our generation. Student seems tired and listless. I love Gravity Machine. I love Wayland. He-ho. Hold up.
I don't know if I trust this guy.
Yeah, me neither. So many students are really lazy these days. You think it's the economy?
Yeah.
Wayland's half Caucasian. He looks really grown up, even though he's only in year 1. He spins my heart right. No, don't. You read this guy.
Wayland, he's white, so, he's probably evil.
You can't say that.
Why not?
Damn. Yeah, spin me right round like a record, baby. Anyways, yeah, Colin, read this out. Quick. Just this one line.
Sometimes the lyrics in Wayland's songs tap right into my brain. It's like he's got a link to my heart. It's almost scary. I don't understand what this guy's talking about.
Huh. What's happening?
I don't know.
Yeah. The inside of the school's turned into another world. Oh, cool, the nether realm. I guess we got caught up inside somebody's spell. Let's look for a way out.
We're in the nether from Minecraft.
Okay, so I don't know what this theme is, but I assume it's from SMTF. But hey, we're actually in the dungeon part, so yeah, the writing in this game generally, or in the quest I mean, is... Oh, there's a velvet room. Wait, this... A palace? No, this isn't a palace. It's weird. Oh, I've already read all that dialogue before. It's weird because the demons are real, but that's mostly because of rumors. Hey, you know how the car system works in this game, Simon?
I don't know. How does it work?
You negotiate with demons, make them eager, and then they give you cards, and instead of fusing demons like you do in every other game, you basically just buy personas with cards.
That's kind of weird.
I thought you knew how this worked.
No, I don't. I didn't play very much of this game.
However, let me actually check my personas. It's been a few days since I played this game. So I've almost maxed out these guys, so I think I'll stick with them for a little bit. But we actually do have a bunch of personas from fusing earlier on. Like this guy I haven't even used yet. This guy I haven't even used yet. This guy I still have to max, probably. Might kind of like max him and abandon him. Most familiar with Persona 5, so you might need some help. Oh, right, so the ways... Oh, hang on. I actually kind of like this.
The difference is that this game is actually good.
I mean, Persona 5 is good too, dude. But it is considerably different. So, anyone can switch personas at any time, not just Tatsuya, Michelle, Ginkgo, and Jun. All can switch personas. And they all have different perks and weaknesses. So, what I'm talking about saying they're maxed out is, much like in the other games, personas can level up, but not in the same way that they do in any other game. I'm gonna go and get into a battle to demonstrate it. But basically, instead of like leveling up with experience points or anything like that... Can't get through here. Storage. Okay, here's this battle. So instead of...
I don't want to fight.
Instead of getting experience traditionally, you have to basically use... Not necessarily fusion spells, but you have to use different attacks with your personas. So you have to basically use skills rather than default attacks in order to get experience. And basically, the meter, like the little bars there, keeps track of how many you need until they level up. So since they're like rank 6, they have to use their things a decent amount of times. Like I think I saw like over 10 for some of them. And when you do that, you gain more skills and your persona overall comes better. And summoning personas in this game is much different than it is in the other games because instead of the spells taking up a set amount of SP to use them, the persona itself just takes a set amount of SP to cast anything. So basically, why use the useless spells when you could just use the strongest one you have? Because, like, there's no difference in cost and it's just stronger, you know? So it's actually really interesting like that. Also, these guys are weaker, like, way weaker than I expected. I'm just gonna spam God Hand. Oh, right. You know how fusion spells do you work? Ah, jeez. Oh, my brain. You know how fusion spells work, do you, Simon?
Serves you right.
No. Alright. So, I make it look kind of easy just because I've unlocked all of them, so all I have to do now is select them. But unlocking them can be a bit tricky. In fact, when I played this game at first... Oh, I found them. When I played this game at first, I didn't know like most of the fusion spells, and I played it normally. But since this game is actually like really easy on the PSP version, it doesn't matter too much. Wayland, what are you doing in a place like this? Wait, did you do this? You should voice Wayland.
Wait, fuck, the stream is like not... Hang on.
Oh, if you mute the audio and tab out, then it actually pauses the stream.
Oh, well that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second.
I recommend, like, if you're able to separate it from the other ones. He looks like a
What do you mean?
bastard. I'm not surprised. Oh, I suppose he's acting like one now. If you, like, basically drag out the tab and, like, make it a new, like, browser, then as long as you don't minimize it, you can, like, go into other tabs and it should be fine.
Oh, okay.
Even if you do mute it.
Alright, so what?
Alright,
You
so
want me
yeah,
to do
voice
this guy's
him.
lines?
Yeah, so just say his
Alright.
lines.
Long time no see. Fuck, what the fuck? Michelle? Who the fuck is Michelle?
That's Akichi.
What? You wanna know if this was my doing? The answer is yes. It's because you beat up my demon friend at the gym.
This sounds like really petty. Demon friend? You're a Persona user too?
Per whata? No. I am a demon summoner.
A demon
shit.
summoner, huh? Oh my god. This guy's a fucking snake.
Yes.
Wayland presses the effect button on his electric guitar.
This guy's a guitar? What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah, they can't show it because they're using the default, like Mario Maker Persona thing. A demon just came out of his guitar. His computer's a guitar? It's different from the one we fought in the gym. Got a line.
Oh, well, fucking, the thing is, like, way
I
behind.
know.
From when...
Try refreshing.
Goodbye, Michelle. Let my demon drive you on the highway to hell.
As
I'm not
Lord
allowed to
Wayland
say that because
commands.
it's a JoJo reference.
It's not a JoJo reference, it's just musical references. Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's a
know.
song. There's like a bunch of musical references here, I guess, because
Yeah,
he plays the
I know.
guitar. Man, this is cringe. Let me be your guide through a living hell and dying hell. Okay, this guy's weak to magic. It's easy street, guys. Let's go.
Just kill him.
I'm about to. Check this out. But yeah, if I don't want... Wait, what are you sniffing the mic for?
No, nothing. I was laughing at something.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's see what other future spells... No, that won't work. Alright, so we'll just have them do God Hand and then we'll set everything else manually. And, fusion spells also have various good effects other than just doing more damage in general. What are you laughing at? Never mind, I don't want to know. Because... First thing you posted on the joke is a shitty Red Roses joke. Oh, well, I'm glad you joined anyways. And welcome. Let's see what it is. Why'd you post these? Oh.
Because you told me to.
Dinner will be ready in about 20 minutes.
Yes.
Their hockey pucks hover. I made my cat gay and he thinks I'm just... I've read that story, or I've heard that story on Reddit.
That's weird.
That is weird. So yeah, those guys are normal enemies where I'm at right now. I thought this would be way harder. Alright, here you go.
What do you mean?
Lines.
Well, I'm not there yet. Hang on. Alright, I'm just gonna refresh the fucking page. This is like way behind.
You're like that one annoying strain of feedback.
But don't think that it's over yet. We're only done playing the first verse.
Wayland presses the effects on his electric guitar.
This guy's a loser. I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm gonna
Thanks for the
go.
host on him.
Yeah, time for track number 2. Whoa, Dono Deluxe is now watching my stream with theirs with 1 viewers.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Track
That was
3.
weird.
Didn't he just say track 2?
Yeah.
Oh. The game can't even get it right. Oh, there's 2 at once. Oh yeah, how could he summon 2 personas at once?
Oh, shit. I'm not, you idiot. I'm summoning demons. Let's keep it up.
Waylon presses the effects on his electric guitar.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. That guy I have not encountered yet.
Okay, now we'll skip the chorus and skip to the finale. Bro. Stream froze. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please read it.
What? No, I'm way behind right now. What? Alright, there will be
Robo
no
Eli's gonna be ready
encores,
about
and you're
15
all
to
invited
20.
to the after party in hell.
Those demons attacked. Okay. Well, good thing I have God Hand. What? One at a time? No, this is easy street. What are we talking about?
Play God Hand, the game.
I wish. I can't get it though, because my computer's not quite good enough for an emulated version. And
No,
the game's expensive as hell. It's like $100 almost.
What? That can't be right. What the hell? That's fucked.
Yeah. It's because it's like rare and it's a cult classic. But yeah,
Well, get it on PS3. Play it on there.
I don't got a PS3.
Well, you're gonna have to get a PS3 then. Then you can
Oh,
play.
I should probably
video
change that
games.
spell to something else.
Oh shit! Persona.
Oh yeah, so the way fusion spells work is you basically multiple people summon the persona, so it costs like basically as much as that to activate it per person, like their persona cost. And then you just do like a stronger spell, but here there's like a fusion spell menu, which helps a lot. Every PlayStation uses the same controller. There's no reason for the PS4 to not be backwards compatible. That is true.
Not really. Well, kinda. I don't know. But I mean, no, that is true actually. Sony
Yeah.
just sucks. They're dumb. And they're like, oh. They were gonna put like. Honestly, they made like a bunch of PS2 games. Like you could buy them on the store, but like they're like dumb. And they didn't just put like a PS2 emulator on the thing, so you could just play whatever the fuck. And then they just stopped like putting PS2 games on the store entirely because they're stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, on fusion spells is, you don't just get the effects from damage, there's also like extra stuff that you have a random chance of getting as well. So occasionally, either, depending on the persona, it could basically be compatible for mutating after fusion spells, and what you can do with that is that you can talk to Igor, and then Igor will basically say like, hey, you want me to change this persona into a different one? And like the persona's usually like different and like better than the previous one. So you're like, yeah, sure. And then he does that, but you have to unequip the persona first, so you gotta have extras. But in any case. Or you could have the persona go up 2 ranks instead of just 1 rank if you level him up, or level up the persona through the fusion spell. It's a random chance though, so it doesn't happen every time, but it's really nice when it does, because that is a lot of grinding cut out, especially if it happens during the later raids. That guy was easier than the last couple people, and I haven't really been paying attention, to be honest. Level 70 needed my butt. Sweet merciful devil, when are you gonna run out of the... When are you gonna run out of magnetite? But no, it doesn't matter. I can still summon demons. Raylan presses the effects on his electric guitar.
Oh shit.
Nothing
This
happens.
guy's
Raylan mashes the button
crazy.
repeatedly, but no demons appear.
Fuck. Stream froze.
However, Wayland used an effect called Infectious Groove with this guitar. That's what he used to summon demons into our world. He made a confession to us after we wiped out his stock of demons. What he had to say greatly affected Ikichi. Ever since I pledged my loyalty to the gods of rock, I've made it my life's goal to sing songs that would reach deep into people's souls. I rocked out with all my might, until one day I came and I was accepted by everyone who would listen. But I suddenly lost the ability to create new songs. And people expected of me, the more people expected of me, the less I was capable of doing what they loved me for. What kinds of people do we want to be when we grow up? What's the purpose of our society? What is love? I can't wrap my head around it. But I have these questions. But nothing sets off that creative spark that leads to music in my mind. Wayland.
Donovan, I'm gonna smack you for making that reference. I'm gonna smack both of you. Come here. I'm gonna
So why
kick
did you
your
start
asses.
summoning demons? So I could be a thief. What?
What?
Yes, I did it to steal personas from everyone at school. Wait, is that possible? No. I used the demons I summoned to steal the personas of the other students at Karu High. A persona is the representation of a person's mind, right? So if I analyze a persona, I can understand everything about that person, his thoughts, his fears. By doing that, I can figure out the different kinds of messages that people want to hear.
That is so true.
That'll help me start writing new songs again. Why don't you just ask them, dumbass?
Yeah, fool.
Songs
God,
created
this
by
guy's-
plagiarizing the minds of my audience, created for everyone to love. That's ridiculous. I think you used to be the second best musician out there. You disappointed in me, Michelle? I've fallen so far. I'm a piece of trash. I've always been afraid of someone who would find out what I did. I even disappoint myself. But I didn't have any other options. I had to steal the personas to find out how to write popular songs. Is it really that bad? How terrible am I, Michelle? Stop. I don't want to hear any more from you.
Shut the
The students who have their
up.
personas stolen lose their hearts and their minds and turn violent. Or the ones that are involved in all the assaults happening in the school. Maybe these rests in the consciousness Nameless was talking about was referring to this. So, Wayland, what did you do with the personas you stole? They're inside this, my infectious groove. Wayland indicates the effect of the pain on this guitar. So yeah, also in the main story, you would see them walking around and interacting, but again, because the creator must have been limited or something, we're here in the visual novel type style. So they're safe.
Damn.
Yay! I'm glad you didn't throw them away or something. Well, we'll return the personas you stole to the people you stole them from. Plus, I want to promise that you'll never do something this stupid again. You could do that, right? I'll pass. Wayland. Rock is the only thing I have. I'm everyone's idol. I can't let my fans down. Yeah! I'll have Nirasawa-senpai fix the infectious groove. You should be in the computer room right now. Yeah. Fix this. I'll have my rightful place on the stage again. Wayland runs to the desk in another room. This is just a little slump in your musical career. It's too early to totally lose hope in yourself. Damn it. You're not the only one who's stuck in a rut. Wait, that Nirasawa-senpai Wayland mentioned, do you think it was the same one whose handbook we found? Maybe. Either way, we can't just leave Wayland to do whatever he wants. Let's go after him. Alright, I was about to say, this was like the shortest quest known to mankind, but it appears we have more story to go through. I don't know when Tatsuya took damage. And it certainly wasn't during that gauntlet. Was it? Oh, it might have been. But these guys are from like 10 areas ago. We'll just use a bunch of spells. We'll try to level up our personas up to max as much as we can.
Oh yeah. What's that complete?
Oh, that's a rare line. I don't think I've heard that one yet. So.
Night. Oh yeah.
You okay over there?
Oh shit.
So, are you okay?
What?
Search the rooms first. That's not a room, that's a random encounter. But yeah, and there's one other thing, going back to fusion spells before I read all the dialogue in the world.
Did I overdo it?
There's one other thing that can happen. Mutations, ranking up twice, and increasing... Oh no, there's two other things. Increasing stats, which will happen every now and again. Basically, I don't know which stats it can increase. I think it just increases some random stats. Like some random amount. But it's still nice to get. And then learning a spell. Usually the spell ends up being pretty helpful. I don't want to talk to this guy. I hate talking to this guy.
Talk to him.
I guess I have to. It didn't work.
Talk to him or else.
It's a beautiful life.
I don't want to pact with you. You're so low. No offense. But yeah. There's various things that you can get from contacting. Happiness generally gives you a pact, and from there you can have the demon give you items, money, information, which is somewhat rare. There's a cardboard box. I guess that is supposed to be the indication. I'll explain summoning or contact soon. So it's kind of like hold up from P5. Yeah, the hold up from P5 got it from Persona 2. It's a little bit harder than in Persona 5 because no matter what you say during hold up, usually it's like you'll be okay. And here it's like usually if you try to say something to the demon, most of the time you'll make them angry, but sometimes you'll find something that they like. And I've noticed a trend that like a lot of the demons I've been getting lately really like either Persuade from Tatsuya or Discuss Life from Ikichi, and I'll discuss Parents with Maya if I need eagerness in cards. Nirasawa-senpai, the infection screw is broken. I can't summon demons anymore. Well, no way. Let me take a look at it. Aha, nothing's wrong with the summoning device. It's just all the demons are dead. Just throw them away and install new demons. You'll be fine. But what happened to them? Nothing like this has happened before. Oh well. Anyway, it's almost time. Let's get to the rooftop. Wayland, I found you! Aha, so you're Nirasawa-senpai. So you're the one who lost your student handbook. Wayland, stop making a fool of yourself. Give back everyone the personas to start over. You can be a star again. Shut the hell up, Michelle. I can't believe you're still spouting that stuff. Hey, you're those CIA agents, or NSA, or Majestic 12, or whatever.
Majestic 12.
Maybe you should join Majestic 12 in a body bag.
Yeah.
Jun Yusuke and Minato all have the same hairstyle. That is true. Bruh, Eli is home. Alright, as soon as I finish this quest, I'll be up for Castle Crashers, okay? I already told him. I'm sorry to like, that you're caught in the crossfire as well as Ant. ETA. I don't know, 30 minutes or so. But yeah, because I'm doing this partially out of spite now. But yeah. No, you got it all wrong. How many times do I have to explain? How did he get into our nether realm? Could they have reverse engineered pseudo-personality ghosts and soul dived? Is their tech that advanced? Well, actually, Wayland, we gotta get to the rooftop now. I'll lead them to my Archangel, and this should be fine. Right. The Archangel has specified that I am special. I can't let my grand project come to an end here. Voices can be heard. I didn't even know Tatsuya was in this story. Because in these, Tatsuya's more of like a player character. Bro, who is this dork? Oh, this is the Persona 2 quest number 3, so
This
the
is
writing isn't as good, don't worry about it. Another ROM like
This is
Minecraft.
Persona 6.
Tamaizu Nirasawa, you are special. Did you hear? Did you hear? You heard it, Wayland, don't deny it. That voice was of the Archangel. Yeah. That voice was of an Archangel? Tamaizu Nirasawa, I will lend you the strength of a skilled warrior under my command. Okay. Oh, it's Grankawa. You know what that means.
Do you want my autograph?
No physical skills. Where's Feet DKZ? I wasn't sure if he was actually gonna jump in or not. Actually, I wasn't sure who was gonna jump in, so I kinda left it open.
What am I? Who's jumping in? Oh wait, never mind. I know what he means. I thought he meant something else.
Yeah. Alright. So this guy's just weak against magic. Physical, he repels physical, but as you know, we don't really use that, so we're gonna one-turn this guy. You're stuck in your apartment. You're stuck in my apartment now. Also, Grankawa looks kind of cute. He looks pretty ugly in every other rendition. Is he dead yet? Alright. How is it in your apartment? I hope it's nice. Persona 6 looks much better than the last game. I looked away and I look back and I see like 1001. Wayland and Nirasawa is nowhere to be found. I guess Wayland and Nirasawa-san ran off this time. So that maniac Nirasawa's a Persona user, and he teamed up with Wayland, and this is really confusing. What's Wayland doing hanging out with that Nirasawa guy? He's obviously off his rocker. I wonder if he's being tricked. The Wayland I knew isn't that desperate moron we saw today. He was a much cooler moron. Yeah, nothing like a friendly rivalry between musicians. Hey, shut up. I'm just thinking out loud here. I wonder what Nirasawa meant by his grand project. Maybe there's more to this than Wayland simply stealing personas to write songs. He said they were going to the rooftop, right? Well, let's get up there. I'm gonna go punch Wayland's attitude back into shape. Alright, anything in the computer room? Wait, which way is the front? Oh, this is the front. Oh, that looks a little weird. Wait, what's so sad? Wait, why are you sad about Simon? There's no reason to be sad. Is there?
You want some?
Well, maybe you should play the other games.
Not really, I just have no idea what's going on because I've only ever seen P5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did I overdo
The
it?
other games are good. Better than P5, honestly. Go play
I don't
them.
know where your like hate came from, like P5 came from. Is it because you died to Michael,
What? Who's Michael?
the Archangel?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm just poking fun at that one time I came to visit. You were playing Persona 5 and you kept dying to Michael.
Oh yeah. But that's not related.
And we're like, hey, don't you have focus? You're like, no, I got rid of that.
I
And we
don't,
were all kind of like,
think
bro.
I said that. I don't think that's what happened.
Imagine not having focus in an SMT game. Well, I guess aside from this one. Because focus doesn't exist here.
Honestly, if I did, that's like that was because I don't remember that at all.
Yeah,
But,
that was a
like,
long time ago. Rookie SMT move, buddy.
If I did, that's dumb because fucking physical skills are overpowered in that game.
That is
Do you
true.
want my autograph?
I just kind of like rushed through the game with like Ryuji and Yusuke with like their really strong physical.
Yeah. There's like no reason to use like any other team other than Ryuji and Yusuke and Morgana, because like that just works the best.
Also, yeah, SMT stands for Shin Megami Tensei, but with an E, not an I. But you were close.
Yeah. Also, like, what's funny, you know, at like a certain point in the game, you get the SP adhesive, which like
Oh yeah, you regen
completely
SP.
yeah, it completely breaks the whole fucking system. So like, you don't even have to worry about like using SP.
Yeah. My physical skills are overpowered just because it allows you to save SP while doing like a lot of damage. And then the UFO like dungeon kind of like goes like, oh yeah, we finally realized that. Let's try to stop it a little bit. But by that point you have the SP adhesive, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the dungeon really kind of sucks. It's like the most boring one visually, and also has like a bunch of like stupid puzzles that are not like interesting.
I thought most of the dungeons are pretty good. I like the design of all of them. The UFO did get repetitive, but then again, I did all the dungeons in one day, so... Not all of them in one day IRL, but like...
The space station, not Futaba's.
Yeah, I meant the space station when I said the UFO,
Okay.
because Futaba's is the pyramid, remember?
Yeah.
They get a UFO, but it's the pyramid. The food company guy, that guy. Don't
Yeah,
even remember his
Okamura.
name. Oh yeah, so you've seen that like I'm not selecting any menus and I'm absolutely destroying all these guys. It's because I'm pressing the auto button. There's two settings that you have for combat, for auto combat. You can set it to replay the last commands that you did, which is the correct answer, or you could set it to attack, like only physical attack, which, let me see here. Attack, which basically just, it's the default, like, attack skill. And it's lame, you shouldn't really use it unless the enemy you're fighting resists all magic. Yeah, the one with Haru. And I'm doing that because these guys are weak, so I can kind of just throw whatever skill and not worry about it, because I'm at the end of the game right now. And I'm in this dungeon that's... the enemies are... they just can't do anything to me. I'm looking for the stairs right now, though. Oh man, all these doors you just can't go into. Why even mark the doors on the map, then? But in any case... yeah, it makes it convenient, and even saves the fusion spells that you did last round as well. And this is actually the way the game was made to do it in the first place, because if you were to look at the original PSX menu, it's a lot more basic and it's very gray. It's like completely gray. But in any case, the way... what the heck? There's a cone here. Well, that sucks. Can't take Tatsuya too seriously because he makes motorcycle noises to contact with demons. He's a serious person, he's aloof, but then he makes motorcycle noises. And here's a fun fact, since you're a Persona 5 nut. You might already know this, but Tatsuya has the same voice actor as Shido. And you can hear it, because they basically have... he uses the same voice for like both of them, almost. I think Tatsuya's is a little more breathy, but they do have the same voice. Wait, which way was I going? I don't even... oh, that way. Damn, Brad, I'll sue. Yeah, did they really have to, like, do all those flashbacks? Like, at no point in time, even, like, coming back, like, after months, that I was like, oh man, I wonder what, like, I was doing, or I wonder who this guy was. Like, No, like
Would've
every
been
time there was a
better-
flashback, I was kind of like, oh, I don't need this flashback.
Oh, hang on.
You know what I mean? And it was always that clip too. Damn, Brett, I'll sue.
It would have been better if the dude who arrested you was like just some random guy and not like the dude who orchestrated like everything bad that happens in every character's lives.
Yeah, that would. It would make it like a little like more like, I suppose, realistic. Oh, hang on, I haven't seen this guy. What level is he? What? Only 30? I could just wave him away at the flick of a wrist.
Did I overdo it?
Oh, I thought I heard someone saying something about delicious pancakes. Yeah, What's so funny, BKC?
That's it's a Fire Emblem meme. It's
Oh.
really killing me.
I don't get it.
I'll post it anyway. You're probably not gonna get it. But
Okay,
like, it's
anyone
really...
that does Fire Emblem would get it.
Ready or not, here I go!
Seriously though, these guys are from like before half of the game. What is this talking about? You have to be level 70 and have to go through here. I don't even want to fight these guys actually.
Bye bye!
At least the encounter rate isn't too bad here. Because the encounter rate can be pretty bad in later dungeons. And I'm looking at you, Toxic Waste Plant. Alright, so I think we have to go through here without going through there. Because that'll just drop us down. So I guess the cones will represent jumps and holes and stuff like that. So that's nice, but... Hey, Colin, what do you think about the pancake meme? I think
That
it's
line
alright
is,
as
I don't know, it's funny. I like it catchy, like,
Overdo it?
I like his character design, but like, his actual character is not very good. Well, that's for like most of the characters, honestly, in P5. Like,
the
they
character
look
design
cool.
is good, but
Yeah, they look cool, but like, they're really lame, character-wise.
what makes you say
Except,
they're
well,
lame?
Well, most of them, well, cause like, I don't know, first of all, there's that fucking dumb shit that they carried over from P4, where like the characters literally do not develop at all outside of the social links.
You don't
and,
do
like,
anything
even
aside
then-
from social links?
Yeah, they don't like develop at all. Their characters like stay exactly the same. And like anything that happens in the social links is like not brought up in the story, and it's really fucking lame.
I
was
suppose
in
it kind of has to
P4
be that
too.
way, though.
It doesn't really, cause like,
Oh yeah, I'm playing the game that does exactly the opposite.
yeah, in P3 they had social links, and the characters still like developed in the story, and had like
Well, the
normal
social
character
links weren't
arcs.
the actual characters, were they? Like, the social
Well,
links
I
were some,
think
like,
they were.
randos, right?
I mean, some of them were randos, but like there were social links for, at least in the original game, for the girls in the party, and like they still had their fucking evolutions or whatever without you having to do their shit.
Alright, hang on, check this out.
Oh shit! What are the? Oh, impressive.
You guys ready?
His singing voice is great. Yeah. I guess I'll just take some moon cards because I don't feel like doing anything else. But yeah, Ikichi's singing voice is just his original Japanese voice. They didn't change it at all. Which actually
Nice.
works out because that's... Oh no, I don't want to go there.
Do you want my autograph?
It actually just works out. For all the special who's and has that Jun does, or not Jun, Ikichi does, it's all the original voice. Because no one can top the original voice when it comes to that. But yeah, Jun plays the guitar, which is strange. I didn't even know he even had that. And Tatsuya plays the guitar. And although you unlock the Jun and Ikichi contact option, like basically right when you get Jun, you have to actually talk to Ikichi and answer correctly for Tatsuya to play the guitar with him. Because basically, your choices really matter in this game. Even if they're like minor things that matter. Like at the beginning of the game, the student counselor basically says like, hey, do you know what you want to do? And that gets brought up like way later in the game when you fight your shadow. And the shadows are a lot more complicated in this game. They're not like just representations of the person. Because the plot of this game, I'm sure you know, is that rumors are becoming true, right? So, those shadows are actually from a rumor. And not like the physical representation of themselves. So, although the shadows are them, and they know everything that they know, and they have like the same like all the same like troubles, like, oh yeah, I know that you actually don't like this town. Oh no!
Oh shit!
I'm looking at you, Yosuke, but I almost just fell down a hole. Thank you, Battle, for stopping me. But in any case, it's the same kind of stuff, except for the fact that they actually are the other person. They're not them, if that makes any sense. They're like separate, even if they are them. I am thou, thou art I. Yeah, except that they don't technically have to accept their other self. For example, in this game, Maya does not accept their shadow, but the shadow is defeated nonetheless. And I believe they do combine anyways, but Maya doesn't accept like what the shadow like says and all that.
True.
Everyone else generally kind of accepts what the shadow says. You gonna stream Smash? Are you?
Are you? Are you really?
I might join in at some point, but I wouldn't be there for the whole stream probably. Maybe just for a couple games. Oh no, I'm not really in a smashing mood today. But in any case, where was I? Oh yeah. So, the shadows were created. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. So, the shadows were created from a rumor. Basically, a rumor started spreading around because at one point in the story, buildings started to get blown up. Basically. So, there was a rumor, since we went to all those buildings trying to stop it, the rumor went around that we were the terrorists, and that we were blowing that stuff up. And so basically we went, oh wait, since rumors are coming true, if we don't send a counter rumor or stop it somehow, then we'll actually become terrorists. And so we sent a counter rumor because at this point we just saved a bunch of kids from the Aerospace Museum. And so we had the kids spread the rumor that we were the heroes that saved the kids from the Aerospace Museum and tried to stop the bombings. And so basically that created two separate versions of the main cast. So the Shadow Tatsuya, Shadow Ikichi, Shadow Ginkgo, and all that. And so yes, they actually are evil in this game. It's not some misunderstanding. It's not like their deepest desires. It's not that... It's not that they didn't accept the part of them that's like deep down that they don't like. It's like literally them but evil. Which is actually pretty crazy. Sorry, I had to adjust my chair.
Wow.
And of course, I'm sorry, but you're not really getting the bona fide Persona 2 experience because of this quest not being the best. Hey, what's up? But order of my superior, I will not let no one pass. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna just do this. I'm sorry, but I fought like 80 of these guys just trying to get the like good gloves for Ginkgo. Because there are like good, like the best legendary weapons in the game, which are like... I spent like 20 minutes trying to figure out what kind of flower Jun wears, and then I saw it flat out there was a yellow iris. That I wasted a lot of time for something useless. Maybe it's not necessarily useless, especially if you believe that it means something, much like Jun keeps saying. Except for the fact that the flower changes. I don't know if you noticed this, but it's a yellow iris in his portrait, but if you look at him on the field, it's a pretty blue-looking flower, don't you think? Also, it's on the wrong pocket. Oh, no, it's not. I was trying to flower language it. Oh, okay, so he just mirrored Jun's sprite, which actually, because his sprite is asymmetrical, doesn't quite work. It works for, like, Tanti and all the other guys, but... Yeah, cool dialogue, buddy. Whoa! What was that? It seemed like the world changed a bit when he said that. The strange aura from the demons around here is getting stronger. It's so sharp. We'll have to be ultra prepared before we move on. Alright. We have to be ultra prepared, huh? Alright, fine. Here. Maya, have some gum. Alright, let's go. Yellow irises mean passion. I mean, the language of the flowers is a strange thing. I did look it up at some point, like a year or so ago, because yeah, Persona 2 interested me in that. Man, these guys are still... Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get some cards out of this one. You okay there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of different interpretations. It's the same with tarot. So it's actually really hard to find a consistent meaning.
They're both...
Because it depends on, like,
It's a beautiful
the country and, like, the language, and then it's, like, also personal interpretations. Oh, I think this guy's into magic. Oh, he isn't. He just resists magic. We can wail on him. What are you listening to?
I'm playing Dragon Quest.
Can you not
I'll
have
turn
the
it down.
audio?
No, I can't. Well, I can, but I won't. But I'll turn it down. Like a lot.
But yeah, there's a lot of different interpretations for the language of the flowers, so I kind of gave up. So I suppose you just have to find your own meaning. Or at least I do.
That's pretty cringe.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Flower language, I guess.
I want to be huge.
Why not just
That's a
speak
dull
English,
answer.
right? Just
That was so
speak,
disappointing.
I don't know, an actual language. I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense to me. Is there a flower that's like, that means like, fuck you or something?
Kind of. There's one
Really?
that Jun.
Oh my god.
There's one that Jun like throws at you, which is like revenge. So kind of.
Well, okay, I take it back. The flower language is based now.
Hello, welcome to BKC's based or cringe.
Everything in this world is either based or cringe. That's how. I don't make the rules.
Oh, jeez, my ear itches, I'm sorry.
This is the world we live in.
Serves you right.
Geranium stupidity, foxglove insincerity, meadow sweet, uselessness, yellow carnations. You have disappointed me. Yeah, orange lilies,
Just, like,
hatred.
Imagine giving somebody like a
bouquet and
of all
it's
those
those flowers. It's like, oh wow, thank you. Yeah. You like walk away.
Yeah. That would be really funny. Like.
Oh, I don't want to fall.
Well, try falling.
No, that'd be stupid.
What? No, that would be cool.
No, because then I'd have to do the other section of the dungeon all over again.
Sometimes you just have to fall to win. The only way to win is to die.
Wrong game.
That's what they say.
You're thinking of SMT if.
No, that's not even what that's from.
No, really. Every time you die in SMT if you choose the Guardian way of play, if you choose the Guardian playstyle, literally like you die to get like a better Guardian.
Wow.
You just have to like win a bunch of battles basically and get lucky. These guys are still like level 30.
They're level 30. They're small fry.
I'll go easy on you this time.
Yeah. But yeah, also flower language would probably be expensive. Like, think about it. You're like buying... You're like buying like a bunch of flowers, so like... Yeah. Oh man, it's all the way up there.
The demo for Dragon Quest XI, the Switch came out, and people are like, it's like, it's kind of long, but like not really by JRPG standards. Like,
It's a long game, but
like,
not by JRPG standards.
no, I mean the demo is like 10 hours, and people are like, oh shit, that's really long. But
No,
like,
it's not.
yeah, exactly. Like, has these people even played like any JRPG before? Those fucking games are long.
See you next time.
10 hours would have been like the beginning of the game for this.
Yeah, 10 hours is like the intro to Persona 5. You don't even get to play the game.
10 hours would be like the intro to... No, actually, no, not Yakuza.
It's close. Well,
It's
I'm
close,
exaggerating
though.
when I say the intro to Persona 5, but like, that's really... The intro of that game is really fucking long. I really hate that shit.
Oh, hang on, wait. These guys are kind of tough looking. It is pretty long. Most JRPGs just have like a really long intro. Like literally sometimes they'll have like an hour's worth of like cutscenes and stuff, so...
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like in the other... Besides Zero, the other games are like not that bad.
They're not that
Shit
bad, but like
that.
Zero like is pretty bad. Luckily you can skip the cutscenes, so it's not like awful. But yeah, one time like I was playing Yakuza 0 like casually, right? And like I forgot to save like before I went into the building and I died because I sucked. And I also didn't heal, and I had no healing items because I didn't think I would need them. And so I went all the way back to like before like I beat up those like the first chumps you see like in the alleyway. Like before the tutorial.
Yeah.
So yeah, by that point it took like it was like 2 hours. I was like in the game for like 2-3 hours. And then I just started skipping all the
I'm frozen.
I started like skipping all the cutscenes, and I was back where I was in like 10 minutes. So yeah, the intros are like long sometimes, just for games in general. Alright, where does this go? That goes up there. That probably has, yeah, a cone. Alright, the one thing I'll give this is that at least it marks where the holes are. Minato memes. What do you mean? What do you mean, Minato memes?
He posted a Persona 3 meme in the Discord.
Oh, I should probably look.
It's not that good, in my opinion.
The meme?
Honestly, like, recently I've become like really intolerant of like fucking JoJo and Persona memes. Like I don't know why. That's just
Oh yeah.
like
Weren't you the guy, like, in middle school that told everyone he met to watch JoJo, though, and that's how you got me into it?
what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like
But that was
middle school
before,
never
like,
happened,
people started
so
watching
That's not
it,
like a
though.
real period of time that
Well, yeah.
exists.
We already established that much. Alright, I guess I'll go over here. Oh, I can actually, like, okay. So now I know what side the cone holes, like, represent. Where is the stairs again?
There's like
Oh man, I'm even further away.
every time I see somebody who's like I can't think of like a specific one, but like something about like the fucking
Out of my way.
The only
Part
other thing I
5
have
anime or
is Full
something.
Metal Alchemist means okay. That's fine, I suppose.
like King Crimson or some shit.
How does King Crimson work?
Well, that one's like been around for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, it still sucks, but what am I thinking of?
Like King Crimson's face, or...
No, not necessarily. It's like well, I don't know if you would like get it exactly. I can't find a specific one that I'm thinking of, but like, oh yeah, like, let me just post it, cause it's like Fire Emblem, and like in that game you can like turn it back by a turn to like redo like shit that you did, and people are like, oh, it's like King experience.
Rewind, turning it back? That's not even what King Crimson does.
Well, yeah,
That's literally wrong.
exactly. Like, and I mean, I guess it's the way that she like describes it in the post, but like, and then what the fuck at the end is like the Yoshikage Kira meme where he's like, oh, my name is Boba, I'm so whatever years old.
Oh, okay.
And like, and
Also,
then
let me
there's this
check out my
guy.
personas real quick, because I think I maxed out, yeah, most of the
And people who like make comics for like this game or whatever,
Oh, we got
or like
Bright
like fan art, fan comics. I don't know what the fuck to call it, but like he's always like tracing a fucking like moment from like a fucking JoJo episode.
Guys, we got Estoma. You know
So
what that
like, oh,
means?
this is the power, whatever the fuck. Like I've become increasingly intolerant lately.
Estoma means we don't have to deal with these like random encounters anymore. Oh, King Crimson erases time, basically, and Killer Queen reverses time, so it's just like, haha, JoJo reference.
Yeah. And like, there's also people who've like Persona 5 memes are also really fun. Like, oh, you'll never see it coming. Like that shit's really, I hate that shit.
I mean, if it's like unoriginal, yeah.
Yeah, like everybody said that when he was reviewing Smash. It's like, wow, you're so fucking funny. Like, wow, just saying
There's
the
a poll here.
same shit over and over. And then there's people like Phantom Thief is like a trope that has existed for like a really long time, and like somebody sees that and they're like, oh, it's Persona 5 reference. Like, no, it's not.
Yeah. Just memes get old, right? So like,
Yeah, really.
yeah.
But yeah, sometimes like I feel like a jerk for like hating that shit, but like at the same time those memes are also really like not fucking funny, so I'm justified.
It was funny like at first, obviously, but like that's just how memes are. You can kind of get an estimate of like a meme's lifespan kind of depending on like how it is and like how creative you have to be to like use it. Because obviously the less people use it, like the better the meme is and the more longevity it has. You'll never see it coming have like a decent amount of longevity, because for it to be like actually good, you did have to like actually edit stuff and like have good timing and stuff like that. But like everything, it gets old. But like through text, it was never really necessarily that funny. Let's see, like what else was there? Like Harambe. Oh my god, I can't believe you liked Harambe for that long. Cause like I knew the instant I heard that shit, I'm like, oh no, that ain't good.
Like some memes are like they like stop being funny after a while, and then like years later they're funny again. like Harambe is like, I don't think anybody still does that meme. It's like, but I don't know. I think it's like, I don't know. It's funny to think about it right now to me. Or maybe just like the fucking girl.
Yeah. Also, I messed up and did this spell. This is like a very early spell. So that was kind of a poor choice. Katamachi is it's like one of the first fusion spells you get, actually. So it has the same strength as Garula, so yeah, that's not good. Whoops, oh, don't die, Kichi. Okay, good. And that's why I don't have fusion spells set to auto. In fact, I'm gonna go in and set that to don't use real quick, because we don't need to use that anymore. Also, I want to switch up some of the personas a little bit. I'm gonna keep Hathor in the party because they have S-Toma, which will make it convenient to get to, because that basically means I don't have to deal with random encounters. As well as High Pressure, which allows me to use God Fist. What does Isis have? Megidola. Medium Almighty All. The best part of Isis is that they just repel all magic. So yeah, we can equip a different persona. Strong against physical, weak against status effects. Let's see. What? I might part with Almighty soon as well. Oh, they do have Megidola as well, though. Oh no. Oh, by the way, did that demon just like do like a keyboard smash? Yeah, they actually did a keyboard smash, and you can tell because it had numbers in it. I would understand like or something like that, but like, or like, or something like that, like SK, like something like that. But like, no, it like included like numbers and like hats and stuff like that. The way compatibility works, by the way, in this game is... Alright, let me cook this one then. Some demons have different compatibilities with different party members. And basically what that means is... As you saw, Hanged Man, this one, did not have very good compatibility with Maya. I believe it was normal. However, with Tatsuya, it has very good compatibility. And what that means is that it'll take less SP to summon the persona, basically. And you can also switch out personas mid-battle, but it's way more inconvenient because you have to do it on the party member's turn, which, yeah. It's all still the major arcana, isn't it? Yeah, it's all the major arcana, except for the Fool. The Fool does not... The Fool does exist, but it's very rare to get a card. And only will you get a card for the Fool arcana, will the arcana appear at all. What you have to do is you have to go down a specific line of questioning for a foolish demon, and then you have to answer, like, basically stupidly. You have to make sure that you only increase eagerness and anger twice, and then the final question, if you end with eagerness, should, or has a random chance that's very slim to give you... give you a question. Oh, okay, that's
What's
the
with those cones?
They mark holes. I'm avoiding them, basically.
We'll fall down the hole.
No.
It would be funny though.
I have to go to the roof. And no, because I'm not gonna scream. I'm just gonna go like... And then just be like really disappointed in myself. But yeah, here, I'll go over the Arcanas real quick while I'm talking about it. These aren't the real Arcanas of them, of each
These are the
character. It'll
real
tell you if
Arcanas.
you have their proper personas equipped. However, I don't because I switch them around because although these personas are good, they're not necessarily the best. Except for Apollo. Apollo's really good. So, Tatsuya's Arcana is the sun, with their ultimate persona being Apollo. Maya is the moon. Lisa is lovers, and Ikichi is death. Yukino, who has since left the party, is Empress with Durga. And Jun is Fortune with Kronos. Actually, I kind of want to get into a random encounter now that I think about it real quick. Just so that I can actually grind these personas a bit.
Out of my way.
Alright. And since I did switch around the personas, I do have to manually press what I want them to do. At least for the first turn. Let's see, that's the same. Oh. Thanks for explaining all the shit. No, I explain it like whenever someone asks, because I know that not a whole lot of people play the game, and a lot of the stuff is really weird because it's not like SMT, and it's not like any other Persona game. So it comes off as like the most different and unique game out of all of them. Both this and Eternal Punishment. For example, sometimes you'll see me like battling in the middle of a turn, and then like it'll just stop, and I'll like start selecting stuff again. The good thing about drawing Jun is that you only have to draw one eye. Yeah, but then you have to draw the hair, and you have to make it so that it covers the eye properly. If that makes any sense. But in any case, yeah, but that's easier. I suppose so.
You want some?
Oh, hang on. Now we're getting into the personas that are not the demons that we've been encountering normally. So I'm actually gonna get some free cards here. But no. Oh, watch out. Alright, 47 free cards. Alright, so as you saw, I kind of skipped past it, but if you make them eager, they give you cards. If you have a pact with them, however, they give you some extra cards. Not extra cards of their Arcana, but extra cards that are free. And what that means is, if you go to the Demon Painter in the Velvet Room, basically, he's like, alright, what do you want? And then you give him like some cards. You give him the free cards, and he'll basically turn them into whatever Arcana you want. Which is actually really cool. Alright, yeah, rank up. The way I base my decisions for getting personas is obviously weaknesses, but mostly skills. I do take their stats into consideration sometimes, but it's mostly their skills, because fusion spells are a huge part of the game, right? So, the way fusion spells work is that, although you can select them, you actually need to have the proper fusion spells in order to even create the spell. So, for example, if I go over here to God Hand, what does it take? It takes Gridine and High Pressure. What that means is it basically takes an almighty attack and high pressure. So either Jun can do it, or anyone else, if anyone else had an almighty attack. Like Tatsuya had an almighty attack earlier, but I since switched it, so he does not anymore. So if you do it in the right order, which it is right now, then you will do it automatically the first time. And after that, it'll ask you if you want to do it. Let me see. We're gonna go through here real quick and say don't use to the fusion spells that are bad real quick. So, summoner, summoner, summoner. And most of these I have it on standby, which basically means it will ask you whether or not you actually want to use the spell. It'll ask you whether or not you want to use the spell, and then you'll say yeah or no. Which is what I have it on, because although it's like extra steps, it's nice to have just so that you don't accidentally do a fusion spell that you don't want to do. Okay. And if you are like confused on what fusion spell takes what after unlocking it, you can actually just look. If it's grayed out, you can go and look and see what it takes to summon the fusion spell, basically. Oh, these guys resist most forms of attack, I believe, but this will still probably kill them. Not quite. I've drawn them before if you want to see it. I believe I've seen it on the other server. So don't worry, I've seen it. You've also drawn Yusuke, I believe, haven't you? Yeah. Once. Okay, so where haven't we gone yet? Wait, what? Oh, okay, so I guess we actually do have to fall down that hole over there. Let me orient my map so that I can see. Okay. Up and to the left. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm in a different area now. That's not what I wanted. I don't think I saved it, so... Oh, okay. That's fair. Okay, I believe I still have a pact with this guy? No, I don't. Because he used to appear alongside another demon I had a pact with, so I basically took it off. Because, you know, why... If I'm contacting one for cars, then I won't be able to contact the other one anyways. Alright, so right there, you saw that, like, although I set, like, everything to, like, start going, I stopped it right there. That's the unique thing that is probably my favorite part of the battle system. And that's that you can stop it at any time, like, regardless of most things. You can't stop it during an enemy's turn, so all the enemies will attack first before you get your decisions again. But as soon as it's your turn, you can stop it and basically reevaluate everything. So, like, let's say you took, like, a lot of damage during a particular turn, you can stop the turn from going on and reevaluate stuff. Which is... Okay, so yeah, we're here now. Come on. What happened to Tatsuya? He was floating for a second. Did you see that? But yeah, you can stop it at any time and reevaluate anything and, like, start healing or apply buffs and stuff like that. Is the gameplay in the main game better? The only thing that this suffers from here is that the quest defaults to the remix soundtrack, which isn't bad. It's much better than the Persona 1 remix soundtrack. However, it isn't as good because the different instruments is basically... the different instruments is, how do you say, more atmospheric. This seems kind of dull. The encounter rates have been getting higher, and again, I'm like really strong here, so there isn't like anything tense that's happening because I'm kind of just like, oh, it's you again. Go away. And I'm like just kind of like walking around the dungeons. During the main gameplay, yes, it is like better because during each dungeon, there's like relief rooms, which is kind of like a little break room where you get different scenes and dialogue and stuff like that. Also, usually, yeah, in the main game, the demons encounters are basically much, like, basically accounted for your level, because that's like the point in the game you're supposed to be at. And here it hasn't really accounted for that, it seems, or at least not properly, because these enemies are weak. So yeah, even the because right now I'm kind of pressing like triangle and like letting it rip the whole time because I can, but when I go back to the final dungeon, I'm gonna be switching out my personas and I'm gonna be switching out my spells a lot more often. There they are. I guess those morons haven't reached the roof yet. Black, did you defeat the Elite Force the Great Archangel lent me? It's just like demons appear. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, like, so far, because I can, and this place isn't very good. Like I've said it before, and I'll say it again, the quests in this game ain't too hot. I'm sorry. But, I don't know, like, I'm doing the quest because I've done the other 2 quests, you know, I may as well finish it up, you know? I'm being targeted by an organization of some outrageous scope, but that's just how special I am, ha! You're the one who is outrageous, Nirasawa. You stay out of this. Are you a man, Wayland? You lie, you steal, you run away, you betrayed Kichi? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? I betrayed Michelle? If you're a real man, stop screwing around and free the personas you stole. Don't be fooled. Do not free those personas. You're going to ruin my great project. Nirasawa-kun, what is this great project you keep going on about? Are you saying it's more important than returning these personas to the people and stopping their suffering? Shut up! My project is of such an epic magnitude that the suffering people matters nothing in the grand scheme of things. But if you also want to know so much, I may as well tell you. It's almost 3 o'clock after all. You have been saying a lot about 3 p.m. today, Senpai. I never told you, Wayland, because I didn't want you getting cold feet. Today at 3 p.m. my Archangel is going to end a great calculation for me. A great calculation? Yes. Don't be surprised. My great calculation is actually, it's the what? I said it. The what? Compatibility. I actually missed it. He like said it too fast and I skipped it. Compatibility. Beloved? What? He's gone completely nuts. The path that depths of my love travels cannot be measured by your garden variety fortune telling. Yes, the type of compatibility testing that helps the idiot teenagers of Philip society overflowing cannot give me the answers I seek. I require a vast psychic power of the Archangel in order to have my fortune told. Literally... Alright, so this guy is literally summoning an Archangel to get his fortune told? I understood maybe half of that. Doesn't that mean you have 0 compatibility with whoever? Shut up! I've used wave functions of Laplace's demon and Yangmil's existence in Mascap and the birch of what are you saying? None of them yielded the results I sought, so I thought to ask the Archangel to solve the set of equations. That's a high specification calculation equipment, and I decided to use the cerebella of the students here. It's distributed computation via cerebra, using the school's collective unconsciousness as a medium. Distributed computing? Yeah. Oh, this is for a date computer? The Archangel is currently connecting everyone's minds in order to perform the calculations. In order to increase efficiency, I need to get rid of processes that involve heavy mental strain, and so I need to remove the personas. That, Wayland, is why I had you steal the personas from me. Bruh, indeed. Because Wayland was quite prolific in his use of the infectious groove, I was able to claim lots of empty cerebra for my project. How about the funny Mike you IRL? Now that it's almost 3 o'clock, I must go to the rooftop to hear the results of the Archangel's calculations. If you'll excuse me. After this, I must gather the courage to confess my love to her. Are you crazy? All this for a stupid fortune? Can't believe this, Wayland. Steal people's souls to help this lunatic? Don't you know that many people you've hurt how many people you've hurt just because of your selfish actions? Wake up! Shut up. Shut up! Wait a minute, we have to hurry. Run. Wait. Oh, I remember this guy. By the order of the demon, I'll let no one pass. Okay, so this guy's actually somewhat tough. I've had him as a random encounter in the chemical waste plant. So let's see, what are we gonna do? Let's actually try thinking. We don't have the demon that we had before, but we do have pretty strong attacks even still. And yeah, got him. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Tatsu's strength is like 0 on my build right now. So physical attacks aren't very good with him. Unless they're like fusion spells. Because you can use fusion spells for physical attacks too. Oh, that's not good. Good thing like everyone blocks that. But yeah. It depends on, like, the encounters. After playing for a while, the combat system could get grating, but to me, I really like it. So not really. And even if it does get grating, which it has at some points, to be honest, during my playthrough, most specifically in, like, the chemical waste plant and some other places I've been, like, where I play, like, a lot of this game, like, all at once. You can actually just turn animations off and the whole thing goes like a lot faster because they're not standing around and stuff like that, or like having the persona go like... Also, I don't know why, but he decided to guard? Yeah.
You should play, Persona 1, but like not the PSP version because that one sucks.
I would have to play the PSP version, really.
Well, you can just emulate the PS1.
I suppose, but I'd rather play the PSP version, even though this, like... I don't really know what else is wrong with the soundtrack, other than... or what else is wrong with the game other than the soundtrack. But yeah. People are weird when it comes to love, especially in video games. What's all the hype about? Well, this guy's being, like, actually stupid. Alright, so more holes are going to appear, I assume. Because that's what happens when it looks like this. But any case, especially in, like... Oh, okay, yeah. We're starting to get into the big guys now. These are the enemies I've started encountering in, like, the final dungeon. So yeah, we're getting to it now. It's just that it took a long time to get here. He is weak against Strike and Havoc. Okay. So Havoc. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, but there's a lot of elemental things in this game. Okay. We're actually... And by that, I mean... You saw it for, like, the second I pulled it up, and I'm about to pull it up again. Like, I've been using water and earth spells the whole time, and, like, no one said anything. So, I'll go into it real quick. Yeah, we can look at it right now. Just looking at this Persona stats. So... like Bless, Chris, Fire, Nuclear, Ice, etc. Yes, like those. So physical attacks all have like different types. So Persona 5 brought back Gun, right? So there's Gun and like more stuff here. So all the physical attacks here are Sword, self-explanatory, Ranged, which are guns, Strike, which is kind of like physical like attacks, I don't really know, like there's very few things that have it. Pegasus Strike, Sonic Punch, and Ginkgo's Gloves are really the only things that have the strike element in this game. So it's very rare to even like find it really. Throw is also kind of rare. It's only for the needle spells as well as Yukino and Jun's main attack. Havoc is fairly common physically. It's all the bite spells, all the claw spells, and basically stuff like that. And the main elements here, as it's highlighted, is fire, water, wind, and earth. Ice is not a main element in this one. Ice is more of a diversion of water, and electric is more of a diversion of wind, if that makes any sense. And nuclear is a diversion of fire. So yeah, there's those, then there's light and dark. You already know those ones. Except that it's more than just... Actually, no. Persona 5 made it more than just the... like, insta-kills. Because Nocturne, like SMT3 made it just like insta-kills. Actually no, some of them had damage. So never mind. Persona 4 made it just insta-kills. But here it's like mostly insta-kills, but there's also some attacks that are like more. Almighty is a skill in this game, or it is an element in this game, and it actually is shown. You can resist it. Or even repel it. For example, I believe Isis repels Almighty. If I were to look real quick, where is Isis? Well, Artemis also does as well. It repels all magic. And Mind and Nerve is basically status effects. Do you know who Hamuko Arisato is? No, I don't believe I do. Who is that? Oh. Don't wanna go there.
You want some?
Yeah, so these guys are strong enough. So we're actually getting a fight on our hands. Hey, do you want to see Atomic Destruction real quick? Here, I'll show you. A friend of mine has that as their Discord name, but she always uses Persona characters' names. Okay. Check out Atomic Destruction real quick. I want you to see what it does. There we go. They stop existing. It literally just removes them. It's a typeless insta-kill attack, which means it can't be resisted, or it can't be weak to it, but it also can't resist it. So, yeah. And it also has a high chance of working. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. Dark Verdict is a dark attack, and I believe it does damage and it has a random chance of insta. Alright, goodbye. There are a number of insta-kill fusion spells that are... Oh, Hamuko Ariso is the P3 female protag. Oh, okay, so it's one of the unofficial names then. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, here's Seeker. I forgot I had Atomic Destruction still equipped, so I guess I'll use it. These guys are pretty annoying anyways. They resist most of the spells that I end up using anyways, so this will just get rid of. It's kind of funny because we don't even get like a hurt animation or anything. They literally just disappear. And then there's two kind of insta-kill spells. Although... Alright, we have Low-End Breaker, which basically kills the lowest level enemy in a group. And then you have High-End Crusher. And High-End Crusher is supposed to insta-kill, but it doesn't. it reduces the enemy to 1 HP instead, which actually means for stuff like mid-bosses, it is very, very... not mid-bosses, but like enemies that randomly appear that are kind of like mid-bosses, like rumor demons, if that makes any sense.
You want my autograph?
And it basically just breaks them. So, for example... get down here. Yeah, for example, in the abandoned factory, there's this one container where you open it, and Alice pops out, and you have to fight Alice. So Alice has 5,500 HP, right? But these still count as a normal enemy because you get them, like you counter them from the box that you open them from. I was like, I wonder if high-end Crusher would work. And so I used it, and I dealt 5,499 damage in one turn, and went, oh, okay, yeah, that breaks everything. Unofficial names are weird, because if there's two different ones, people fight about it. Yeah, like Akira and Ren. Oh yeah, let's take a look at my stats real quick. So as you can see, I have maxed out Dexterity, and I have no strength. But yeah, personally I like Ren Amiyama for the P5 protagonist name. But either name is really fine. What do you think, BKZ? You're still in here.
What?
What? What do you
What's the
think
question?
of the Persona 5 named guy? Which name is
The
better?
guy, I don't know, he's okay, I guess.
No, like, which name do you like better?
Oh, Akira.
You like Akira better?
Yeah.
Akira Fudo. Have you seen that video? Or have you seen the original Devilman dub?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You have Minato and also, like, I think Makoto.
In the manga, he actually has a... The anime is like complete dog shit.
In the manga, he actually has what?
A personality.
Oh, nice. But they didn't give him one in the anime.
No. In the anime, he like never says anything. Well, he does, but like barely. And they just like...
I don't care.
I don't know, it's lame.
So I'm like fiddling with my nose. Wait, why? Since when was Maya on like no health?
Since, now.
Apparently. I should probably pay attention to health. But yeah, these enemies are actually a little bit stronger than what I've been facing so far, but we're going to encounter these guys soon anyways, so yeah. If I had Estoma on the earlier part of this dungeon, I would have had a field day. I would have just walked up here. But yeah, that's interesting though, if you didn't know that. On low health, your party members will have unique intros to a battle. They don't have any unique outros, but they do have unique intros. You know, you may as well cast Estoma. I don't think it's gonna do a whole lot, because the enemies here, once again, are stronger. But if we fight the stronger ones out of the stronger ones... Oh, okay. So normally I would save right before here, but this is a quest, so we can't save. I will switch out Tatsuya's persona, though, because... Adremlech is not very good right now, so I'm going to switch it back to this, so I have more... I don't know what the right word is, but basically I can do more fusion spells. And Maya, let's see... I'm just gonna go on a limb here and say that they're gonna be using spells most of all. As fun as this is to watch, their attention span is fading. That's fair, but we're about to fight the boss. When we passed through the door to the rooftop, we were back into the real world. We had made it out of the nether realm safely. Wayland and Nirasawa were working together. They were connecting people's minds together to make a huge computer. All for some romantic compatibility test. Nirasawa told us all this himself, thinking he had won. After this, a crazy archangel appeared, absolutely shattering him. Everyone. We're close to bringing this rest. Nameless asked us to find to an end. Wayland and Nirasawa are arguing. You had me use the infectious groove so you could get some stupid fortune told? You want me to everyone's heads for something stupid like this? Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! You were doing it for yourself as well, Wayland. Yeah. Do you know the trouble I went through to develop the infectious groove? First, I had to create a rumor that Kaoru High had a handheld computer with a demon summoning program on it, and have it come true. And then I had to write it from scratch, mind you, an alley demon compressing program that would put Cerberus on a single disk. It was even an incredible amount of work, even though the Archangel told me to do it. Oh, now it all makes sense, I think. Michelle! Wayland, this is the last time I'll warn you. Free the stolen personas before 3 PM. And if you don't, I'll kick your ass so hard you won't be able to ever get on stage again. Hey, Wayland, I take it back. There's only 10 minutes left, so I'll forget the rude things you said to me. Haha. Calm down, okay? Don't let that moron talk you out of this. What? Oh. Okay. Gonna dish the stream after the boss? That's fair. You can come in next time, because after the boss, I was planning on ending the stream as well. I was probably gonna raid Donovan, where he's gonna be playing Smash Bros. Because all I really wanted to do today was this dungeon. I might come back tomorrow, but that's for the intro, or that's for the outro, I suppose. Right, the Archangel just said he'd forgive you too. Aha. What the? I feel a presence drawing near, a very big one. It's coming. Alright, what is this? Ah yeah, did Nirasawa really have an Archangel for a persona? Aren't you jealous? This is my Archangel. Aha. Wait, Archangel, because I'm so special, my love will surely be requited, right? Right? Tamaizu Nirasawa, you are special. You may indeed get the answer you desire regarding your romantic success. Did you hear that? Did you? Aha. I knew I'm special. I knew it. Yes, indeed you are. Because I'm so special, I'm destined to find my true love. Aha. Indeed, you are most special, especially gullible and foolish. What? The demon revealed his true form. I'm not thy persona, Nirasawa. My name is Archangel Kushiel, the rigid one of God, and it is mine duty to punish the sinful ones of man. My Archangel, what happened? Hear me, sons of man. In the thousands of years since the Lord created you, and the very earth you stand upon, and lo, the very firmament it hangs in, you have turned thy backs upon his will, building mountains of thy sins with no signs of repentance. A future can no longer be entrusted to those such as you. In the name of the Lord, I shall punish thee. This is getting even crazier. I shall use this law that twists rumors into reality to burn humanity away. What? Nirasawa believes that the covert government organizations have launched satellites to irradiate the Earth with quantum plasma beams. I have linked the minds of personalist humans here, and have used them to calculate necessary trajectories. These calculations will bear fruit at 3 of the clock. But in a few moments, this world will be scoured with thee and thy sins once and for all. What? What? Why about my romantic compatibility? Fool, I never bothered with those petty idiocies. But, no! As for thee, I shall reward you with my blessings for contributing to my work. Come to me, my subjects. So we're gonna fight a big Virtue and this guy. As a blessing, I give thee leave to enter hell before the rain of fire begins. Sinners, accept the judgment of my subjects. Okay, so we're fighting this guy. I remember this guy. It's very blue. I believe that's the design for Virtue. At least that is Virtue in SMT3, but I'm not sure what he is here. Apparently he's Crucial, but I don't believe it. Man, what if this worked? I'm gonna try it. I don't think this will work because bosses probably have some kind of trigger that prevents insta-kills. But man, wouldn't that be funny? No, yeah, it doesn't work. Bosses are special. However, it is not immune against God Hand. Yeah, go ahead. And yeah, I think Garudine. Oh, I wonder if we could use Black Hole. Not Black Hole wouldn't really do any good here, but. I believe Kullian repels Havoc, but I'm unsure. But yeah, God Hand is one of the best fusion spells in the game, because not only does it do a ton of damage, it's almighty. Not a whole lot of demons resist or repel almighty, as well as I should go to sleep soon. As well as... oh yeah, it only takes 2 people to use the fusion spell, so it does a lot of damage just for the cost. Should go to sleep soon. That's fair enough. If you do end up going to sleep, because actually, yeah, now that I look at it, it is fairly late, especially for you, if you have to get up early. So you fling my blessing back into my face. Very well. When the clock strikes 3, may you burn with the Brotherhood. I didn't read the rest because I accidentally pressed X. Can satellites really shoot beams at us from space? That's nuts. Could something like this really wipe out humanity? If that's true, then there's nothing we can do. We're out of time. Shit. Wayland takes the infectious groove and throws it to the ground. The infectious groove shatters and the stolen personas are released. A pointless gesture. It is far too late for that. Clock handle goes to 3 p.m. The calculations are complete. Kushel smiles. Wah. Goodbye, sinful children of man. Wash in the shower of quantum plasma beams. The end has come. But what? Nothing's happening. What's with that music? The sound of Wayland singing passionately echoes over the school. Even if rumor is reality, it isn't the truth you seek. The truth can't just be given. Go and find out what you need. Forget what rumors come to pass and kick the gossip in its ass. Change the future with the truth you believe. Wayland! Michelle, I found out what you've been singing about all by myself. I finally found my own voice again. You don't have to get up early? Oh, really? Yeah, the rumor is gonna get blown away. You bastard. I'm not gonna let you be the one who saves the world through song. Now let's do away this. These are my feelings. The world's of truth. Whoa, my mind is burning. Pathetic lambs bleeding made my rumor vanish? Wayland raises his cell phone to the sky. My Ikichi singing is streaming live to the internet right now. Everyone's listening to it. Yeah, all of 3 people. Students who regained their personas stood alongside those who had not, listening to the singing. Word had spread of the performance, students told their friends, who told their friends, and the audience grew exponentially. Hey everyone, Waylon's doing a sick performance online. Even over the phone, his voice is unbelievably dreamy. The songs perfectly capture what we're feeling. Go Wayland, yeah, he's the man. People everywhere heard Wayland's message. Yeah, the truth is what I decide it is. There's so much lying in the rumors and assumptions being made of this world, I just realized none of it matters. The truth is something that every individual creates inside their own heart. I just have to believe in myself and have the confidence in my own truth. I was singing too, with Wayland's passion in my heart. But actually, it wasn't just us singing then. Oh, the rests on the sheet are being replaced by music. Nice JPEG of the Velvet Room, by the way. A wholly new brand of notes, dancing like a galaxy, creating harmonies and intricate melodies. It has been 4,270 nights since my heart was so engulfed with passion. What a wonderful melody! It overflows with the beautiful blue, like the leaf reaching towards the sun. Let me sing as well. Be careful, you two. If you act out of line, Master Philemon will need to have a word with you. Why, we are simply musicians, playing our music. Please play us no heed. Yes, Master Igor, don't sweat the smaller stuff. What? You people get to have all the fun. It makes me jealous. This Igor is very out of character. Wow, how the fuck can he play with his ears? It seems that Igor's nose is as long as ever. Actually, if you look at all the sprites side by side, Igor's nose in Persona 2 is much longer than it is in any other rendition. Wayland and Nikichi's song, along with Belladonna's voice and Nameless's piano, echo and reverberate within the hearts of the people. Yo, you see, I can hear everyone singing. Nameless's piano is playing sounds so happy. So I guess we don't have to fight Virtue here. I really thought we had to. We're all connected with our friends in real time. If one of us loses our way, we can all help each other find the truth. We can connect with each other without becoming mindless machines. We're all connected too. I thought they were dead. Yeah, we're connected to our demons too. Stop. That song. Stop it. Silence. 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 Silence! Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, I see. That creature isn't an actual archangel. It was just the creation of Nirasawa-kun's imagination. Just his persona running wild. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm the Archangel Crucio. This world needs to be cleansed. Everyone who mocked me should be destroyed. I, the Archangel, will destroy you all. What a twist. Igor looks like that guy you made your friends play as. Yeah, pretty much. And I think Philemon made him like that on purpose. Because basically he looks like he looks like a goblin, but like he's the nicest guy you ever beat in a Persona game. Okay, let's get it together, everybody. Nothing says finale like a rooftop concert, like a battle to save the world. Can't let Kichi have all the fun. I'm gonna rock this guy with my socks out. What? Right, why don't we finish this off with the investigation with a bang? He pretty much is a goblin.
I don't want to.
But he actually is very tall, it's just that he's hunched over and sitting down all the time. Alright, so I don't know what this guy's weak to. Probably God Hand. Or he's probably not weak to anything, so I'm just gonna use God Hand. And we'll see what happens. Actually, I'll select it just in case. Let's use Jun. Because he has a persona that isn't maxed yet. So more experience. Bright Iron again. Megidola? Could use. Oh, actually, we'll just use this. Is the music, like, cutting out? Probably gonna go to bed now. Peace out. Well, see you later. Thanks for coming by. It was good to have you around. Maybe you'll come back next time. If I'm streaming at a more reasonable time, of course, but next time I stream, it's gonna be Persona 2, and it will be the finale, which you might not want to miss, because a lot happens, basically. We're halfway through the dungeon right now, but there's still quite a ways to go. Alright, so that seemed effective. Let's keep doing that. We can go one more turn before we have to heal, and then we'll probably heal very quickly, and then keep going back on it. It is a shame that our healer is the one that has the spell that we need for God Hand. Oh, Maya might be weak to that. Oh no, I forgot I switched it out. Switch out the Persona. Karn. You can use that on Ginkgo. And then we'll keep going. So yeah, I don't think you can actually fight this guy in any other circumstance. So I don't know any of his stats. His sprite is acting up though, with that line there. Hang on. If... I got a better idea. You, Tatsuya, use Apollo. Because Kukulien is already maxed anyways. So if I just use Nova Kaiser with your max dexterity, that should do like almost 700 damage. And Maya, you can use a Balm of Life. Oh yeah, free 600 damage. Okay, it's not free because Apollo takes up a lot of SP, but it may as well be free. And that... Oh, does Makarkarn only actually last for one turn? Or maybe he used Glamorous Dance and that's what happened? Or maybe that's what reflected? Alright, I almost forgot to switch Maya back from doing an item. And if you forget to switch him back from doing an item, just do a normal attack, which is not worth it. Oh, this also knows Makarkarn. I wonder if I could do a Mama Con, but probably not. Actually, I might be able to now that I think about it. If I have that thing, Healing Melody, Ikichi, is he gonna die? Yeah. Ikichi is weak to kill. Oh, he killed me. Sorry, Kichi. Oh. Stats increased. Yeah, I also saw a fair amount of experience. What a shame. Here's Hama's Persona. The Archangel Kushil disappeared. I'm all played out. Wayland, you were always a good singer. That was an amazing song. In your own words, only you can sing it. Huh? Yeah. You showed us how great you were to the very end, Wayland. You're so much cooler than Ikichi. Hey, I was feeling pretty good until you went and said that. But even though I hate to admit it, he was pretty cool. Sorry, I know you're all busy and all. Oh yeah, I forgot all about that guy. I'm stunned. I knew I wasn't very memorable, but come on. Anyway, what's going to happen to me? I'm going to meet the same face as all the other villains? Am I gonna be killed? Wayland stares at Urasawa. Wayland, this is, let me explain. I'm sorry. I forgive you, Senpai. I'm super pissed at you, but at the same time, I can understand how you feel. Besides, I was your partner in crime. That's okay, isn't it, Michelle? So, what happens now? Youth is spent making mistakes. It's how you learn from them to get better. To better your futures that matters. If you apologize to everyone you've hurt and vow to never do something like this again, we'll let you off the hook. Really? I think he needs more punishment than that. Urasawa. Fine. We'll let you go. But you better not do anything you better not do anything this stupid ever again. Got it? Oh. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Wayland. Yeah, sure. Thanks, Wayland. Yeah. My eyes have been opened. I'm a new man. I am changed. I suddenly have the courage to confess my love to the child of my affections. I don't care if my compatibility chest might say, I'm gonna do it. Senpai, rein it in. Jeez, I accidentally skipped my own dialogue. Urasawa ignores Wayland and madly punches numbers into the cell phone. Oh yeah, he's really going through with it. But I know what's going to happen. He'll crash and burn. You shouldn't be afraid of rejection. I mean, you'll never do anything if you're afraid to fail. Without failure, you can't go stronger. Failure builds character. Think positive, guys. Hello? What? Really? Everybody. She completely turned me down. Called it. Ryan, sing me something encouraging. I'm so hurt. Please? Senpai, even for you, this is getting weird. Please, I beg you. No. Get out of here and go and sing the car high anthem to yourself or something. Following the pure Canada River, looks up to Mount Fuji from afar. Gather around, oh young, your bravish hearts. Gather around, oh, sing the proud. Karu high, Karu Kozaka High School. That was awful. I won't feel any better at all. It's going to be your voice, Wayland. I'm begging you. No. 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 You're being so creepy. Get away from me. And so... we successfully completed Nameless's request to solve the mystery of the rest in the music of the human soul. By the way, you realize you've been narrating this entire thing, right? You out there playing the game, shut the fuck up, Ikichi. It's because we've got a favor to ask you, baby. Nameless was happy that we succeeded, and that he asked us to whatever, blah blah blah. I mean, Innocent Sin hasn't exactly had a lot of people playing it in the last decade or so, right? Oh, whoops. Oh, hey, Icicle. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was too busy reading out the dialogue. Hello, speech. Meow. I can't believe you just said that to me. Did you know Eli has an epic stream of Smash going on? Yes, I did. And I was planning on actually raiding him as soon as the quest ended. And as you can see, the quest is starting to end right now. I was gonna go and join him. So, the sheet music to the hearts of the people playing the game is full of rest too. Yeah. That's why we need to talk with you, the player, in an incredibly obvious fourth wall breaking way. If you enjoy this game, that joy will become a note on Nameless's music sheet. If enough people enjoy it, Nameless will be totally happy. You got it? It's that easy. Just play the game and enjoy it. Why would you... Play positively, guys. You keep playing, and I'll keep rocking. Aw, yeah! And if you don't, I'm gonna come out of this thing and stare at you while you're sleeping. Okay, Lisa, we don't want to scare them into playing. You can feel his glare piercing through your soul, into your soul through the screen. Nameless's request, it lives on. Well, that was a load of shit. Oh yeah, Kichi's still dead. Alright. I'm gonna go heal and position myself to actually go back to the finale, as well as get a bunch of chewing souls real quick. My thoughts on that quest. It was not nearly as bad as the first one. Oh, the first one was really bad. That one was honestly pretty bearable for most of the time. The characters weren't quite right still, obviously. But honestly, what do you expect? I'm gonna buy a bunch of chewing souls. Because, look, just look at my money. But damn. I guess Atlas is aware of the fact that no one played this game or something. Or maybe they're just making a joke that because it's been so long, no one's been playing the game or something, but... I don't know, they didn't put out Eternal Punishment to the West. That might have been insight. I might have been like the only person to go through all the quests and they're like, oh yeah, thanks for playing the game. Not a whole lot of people play this game anymore. Man. Well, I don't even remember where I was going. I was like... I like left the area in a huff. Oh, thanks. Wait, what? You weren't following before Icicle? I thought you were following, Icy. But yeah. That'll be it for today. As you can see, we will jump right into this little platform here. It's a teleporter, and it'll teleport us back into the middle of the final dungeon. So, next time, we're gonna do just that, and the writing there is gonna be a lot better, and the scenes are gonna be like a lot more legitimate, and it's gonna be broken up by like a lot more stuff as well, because here it's just like the dungeon with battles, and it's like, yeah, the dialogue, and it's like lame, but you're gonna see a lot more interaction in the main game, but it is the finale, but still. Also, haha, 666 health. But in any case, we'll see you next time. I'm gonna go and pull up my stuff real quick, though. Alright, Eli. Alright, that's the countdown happening right now. I'll see you all next time, and, well, that's all I have to say for now. Bye!